Welcome to the Poetry House, hosted by Sage. Today's episode will be dedicated to Maya Angelou and her family for her passing. We will be reading the poem Still I Rise, written in 1978 by Maya Angelou. This poem is special to me because it talks about her being bullied and how she rises to the occasion to be the better person. And I find that very emotional and very touching. In this poem, you will notice that there's lots of similes and lots of metaphors. Those are the two most abundant literary devices you'll find in this poem. And they really, if you don't get them, you don't get the poem, because they make the poem what it is. And they make the poem interesting. Are you ready to hear Still I Rise by Maya Angelou? If so, keep watching. Cue the clip! Hi, I'm Caroline, and I'll be the guest reader of Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. So let's get started. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past that rooted in pain I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide. Welling and swelling I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Once again, I'm Caroline, and I was reading Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. Thank you for having me on your show, Sage. Bye! Well, wasn't that amazing? Caroline did a great job, don't you think? So, basically, my favorite part about the poem was that it's just so meaningful and realistic. You know the speaker is like going through stuff and has a lot of emotion and can tell you her feelings. But you know she's independent, or he's independent. And you just know it works out for them in the end. I liked the way the author wrote a lot of the repetition. There's a lot of the I rise, still I rise. And I love how she put so many similes and metaphors that really got your brain thinking and you could picture it. Like you could picture what she was saying and what she was going through. This poem is different from other poems because, well, I think it's different because it's so realistic, and some poems can be very far-fetched and hard to follow, but this one was simple but hard, and it was just very smoothly written, and it was just great. Overall, it's a very well written poem, and I love it a lot. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching the Poem House. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more episodes. Bye!